You know what I mean? As a coach, you don't want to take that light from your fighter because you already had your turn.
Oh wow, that's
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's beautiful.
But that's how. This is just me being a matchmaker and wanting to help these guys get places. Instead of just like having the same old thing.
Yeah.
I want to make good matches, develop these fighters to pro level amateurs is the main goal. So,
I mean, but you still have a story to tell, though, bro. That's how I see it as. It's more than the match. Like, dude, you're a part of history, dude. For Orange County. I mean, even just the names you're dropping right now, I'm like, holy, you knew like some crazy people.
Yeah, just we all started together. There are a bunch of us, and then there's a small group of people that started doing this in Orange County. Everybody knows each other. Everyone's friends. It's a great community for sure.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Today we got the return of the one, the only, the legend, Hung Vu. If you don't know who Hung is, check out a former episode we did. We went out to HardWorx it was almost exactly a year ago, actually. We spoke to Hung, a little bit about him real quick. He fought a long time ago. He was with under Oyama, right? Before it was Oyama's, I believe. It was
No Limits.
No Limits. I was gonna say Hard Limits, but he was with Hard Limits. Started off
No Limits yet.
He started off as that. He opened up his own gym, HardWorx. He also does promoting for Fighters Rep. And we got some exciting news about his next endeavors in life. I'll let him tell you guys that. But welcome to the show, Hung Mother Effing Vu.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, come on. Did I say your last name right?
Vo. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, y'all. It's like martial arts.
Yeah. I'm Vietnamese, but I wasn't racist.
Not,
sorry.
It's all good.
But here, you can teach me, bro. Yeah, you can teach. Yeah, disappointment, bro. I brought shame on my family.
Oh no, yeah.
But yeah, Hung, bro, it's good to have you back on, man.
Oh, thanks for having me. Yeah, so some of you know, some of you don't. Fighters Rep came to end, and then had to find a place for everybody to fight at. So we're gonna have our first show February 22nd. It's gonna be a WCK show with Dennis Warner.
WCK.
It's gonna be kickboxing and Muay Thai. So we're gonna have the best of both worlds. Like some really, really good fighters on the card already. It's almost full. Got a couple slots left. If anyone's interested, hit me up. And yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be in Long Beach too. So
it's gonna be in Long Beach.
Yeah, nice and close.
Dude, so do you want to kind of get into what happened with Fighters Rep? Because I'm kind of curious about the whole story behind that.
Well, I got into it like George. When I got into it, George was gonna stop doing it 2 years ago, and then he was like getting tired of the matchmaking because it's pretty difficult since I've done it like 2 years now. You talk to a lot of people, you go through a lot of people just to book the fight. You might talk to 3 or 4 coaches before you find a match for somebody. And then I think just putting all that time and effort in and people like dropping out just starts to wear on you, Not me, but like I think for him.
You're built different.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's just how this sport is. Like so many, we'll go fight and people pull out last minute,
Yeah.
And you just got to deal with it as a fighter. That's just the roller coasters of this sport, Yeah, so then I think he just got tired of it a little bit. And then his son is actually doing really well in baseball. So he just, hey, where should I spend my time? With my kid or with people that, some people appreciate you, some don't. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just really what it came down to, I think, Yeah, it's just, he chose his family. So respectable,
Very,
and
bro.
he did a lot for me, let me, matchmake a few of his shows. So forever thankful for him.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know what Fighters Rep is, I mean, everyone in California should know what Fighters Rep is, but if you haven't heard of it, it's primarily a kickboxing promotion. I'm not sure if they ever did a Muay Thai event.
No, kickboxing.
Yeah, so it's a kickboxing promotion, but it's probably the biggest kickboxing promotion in Southern California. They had some good shows that things that I've mentioned about them in the past is that they're really good with how they run their media, their IG socials. They do interviews for their fighters, which is super cool. I really like watching those.
Yeah, the guys are characters for sure, and you see the personality behind the fighting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's I think what was good about it. It just gave you a different light of how hard these guys work and how much dedication. Because all of us got like regular jobs to go back to, and then to dedicate yourself to fighting and doing that. It's not an easy thing. Especially if you're not getting paid as amateurs, you know?
You're not getting paid at all. If you don't know that, now you know, you know?
Yeah, we don't get paid.
You're
like,
paying actually to fight
Yeah,
most of the time, you know?
yeah. So yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely something that you got to do for the love. I liked Fighters Rep because it was cool. We had some people fight for Fighters Rep at my gym. They sent like a film crew to train for their training sessions. It was tight. I was like, damn, this makes
And they
everyone feel
did
important,
to
you know?
a very professional level for an amateur show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it at the highest level. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, even there, when you watch their streams, it was like pretty clear. It was pretty crystal clear. You know, it was like they put money into how the show went down. You could tell. You know, you see some other promotions that have more money than them, but you'll watch their streams and it's like all, you know, it's not the best quality. You know,
Yeah,
like whatever they did, I don't know. They used
got
a
really nice highlights. Like sometimes my boys like knocking people out.
Yeah,
and sometimes we got knocked out, but it was always like really good footage.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate that, you know, it ended, but it happens.
You know, I think it's a loss to the community for sure. But you know, we just got to pick up our, you know, you just got to move on. You know.
Yeah, I got to keep on keeping on, dude. And then, like you said, you're going to start working with WCK now.
Yes.
Which WCK is a bigger, it's a bigger promotion than Fighters Rep. They don't, like, if you aren't from out here and you don't know who they are, you probably don't see them as much online because that's something that I feel like they should work on a little bit more. But they've been around since like 1990 or something. You know?
Yeah, it's like 35-year anniversary show was like, I think October, and in Vegas it was at the Rio on Roku. So,
that was
like,
a big event, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. And then Andrew was the first fight on that show.
Oh,
when they live streamed it. Yeah.
Oh,
so he fought John Fernando out of the boxing club, and John's like super experienced compared to Andrew. But you know, he went 5 rounds. Got to fight at the big show, you know, in Vegas too.
Yeah,
that was awesome. You know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know he fought on that card, and then so that was his first.
A month before he fought Stu.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I was thinking. I'm doing the math.
Yeah,
in my
so
head.
he fought 3 times in like 2.5 months.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, that kid's active as
active. Yeah, and then Evan jump kicked that other kid, the Korean kid, in the head. That show. Remember? I don't know if you saw that highlight.
We posted it on the Evan's episode, bro. Dude, that was a good fight, dude.
Yeah, I was in shock when the guy heard that connection, the sound of it. Yeah,
I didn't get to. It was hard to hear on camera, but that fold like folded, bro.
But in live, when you're ringside, it sounded like you were cracking a bat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was like you knew it was over. Everybody.
Well, Bowen said that he felt like it was soft when he needed him, like he broke something.
Because it's like in the middle. Like usually knockout shots, you don't feel it.
Yeah,
the guy throwing it. Yeah, you usually don't feel it. It's like kind of like whatever, you know.
Yeah, Evan was just like, I sunk my knee in there like that.
Yeah, we were trying to knee him too, like a scissor knee to the face, and I think he just was at too far of a distance and then just threw the kick instead. Dude, I don't think he did it intentionally. It was just like
it just happened.
It just happened. Yeah,
everyone, best though, bro.
I think everyone was trying to dissect it online, and then everyone's like, "I don't know, I just threw it."
It's funny, dude.
I was just like, "Yeah, I know." You just like if you spar Evan ever, he just does some weird.
He just is like, "I'm gonna try it."
He does weird.
Yeah, creative.
Like you know how you can pick up a fighter's rhythm? He has like no rhythm. So how can you pick that up?
Yeah, that was a good fight,
jokes, Evan.
Yeah, that's a sick belt that he got, dude. That world title for WCK.
Yeah.
That's a sick belt, dude.
Yeah, he's supposed to defend it March 15th in San Diego at Saquon.
Is it gonna be a rematch with that guy or no?
No. He said someone else. I think the guy that just knocked out the guy Evan lost to. Up at San Jose Fight Night for Scott Croker. They just fought over there over the weekend. I forgot his name. But then they just fought at San Jose Fight Night over the weekend. And then Jake Haas fought him. I forgot, I don't know the name, but Jake Haas had fought him, but Evan lost to Jake. So one of those guys probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember last time I spoke to Evan, he told me about a possible rematch with that guy, the Korean guy. That was
a rematch. The one in Vegas. Yeah,
that was a rematch?
We knocked him out with a knee before that, and he said it was a headbutt, but it was a knee to the face.
Oh, I didn't know that was the rematch.
So, and then the rematch, he head kicked him and just finished it in the first.
Oh, I misunderstood that then. Got it.
Yeah, so that was the rematch. And then there's another guy we're supposed to fight. I talked to Dennis earlier today. I just forgot the name. But March he's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. Active, bro. Yeah, you're telling me. So you got Evan fighting that fight
March 15th.
March, and then you said you got Cam. He's going to Mexico.
Yeah, Cam and Alicia are going to Mexico for the WBC Pan American Games, representing the U.S. team. So that's from the 13th to the 16th. And then February 22nd, we got Andrew and Ralph fighting on that WCK card too. So Andrew's going to be fighting Ruben Avila. So from I'll just fought on that Friday rep too. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a banger if you know those two guys.
Yeah. Who's fighting that guy from Scroll? Who's fighting Evan?
Evan Ortiz will be fighting Gilbert Martinez from Cobra Kai Victorville.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was from your gym. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Hunk showed me some. He showed me some secret matchmaking. I don't know if it's a secret.
Oh,
but
there's some
to me,
really
I was
good
like,
bangers.
"Ooh,
Like
this is cool."
if you see this card, yeah, you definitely worth the ticket just to one of the fights. But for all of them, you can get your money's worth.
Yeah, February 22nd, Long Beach. Check it out, guys. I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Dude, Mexico though. How's that? How's that?
I am still figuring out the logistics because, like, yeah, we're still figuring out logistics, but it's pretty expensive
Dude, yeah, you were telling me about it was what 700 per fighter, 500 for the coach.
to register to fight over there, and that's not including housing, like lodging and
Food.
like flights. I think the flight's gonna run us like 400 there. So we're doing actually we're doing a fundraiser December 31st at our gym from 2 to 4. If you guys want to drop by, do donations, whatnot, like have Cam's Venmo up on my IG page if you guys want to check it out and to donate if you can.
Yeah, check it out. That's at HardWorx Long Beach, the one at the Circle, because there's two HardWorks.
Yeah,
in Long Beach.
Amateurs we paid to fight, so coaches I guess too.
yeah. A lot of people don't understand. Like I've said it so many times before. You have to pay to fight if you're an amateur, and so you literally have to pay to fight.
Roughly gonna cost everybody about $2,000 each one of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to get some help, maybe some sponsors, guys out there. Cam's like a 5-time champion, national champion, so they're definitely worth like the sponsorship you get, Yeah. And we see Cam fight,
Yeah, he's had some crazy knockouts, dude. That fight he had at the for WBC, dude, that was a crazy fight. Who was that guy that he fought?
Terrell Joshua.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
It was a close fight. I thought we pulled it out. Obviously, the judges didn't think so, but like if you look at a fight, in any Muay Thai fight, it's damage, right? Mm-hmm. So after the fight, the dude was carried out by his friends the whole time, and my guy like was hanging out, having a drink, So I don't know.
He had a lot of leg kicks, and that score's pretty good in Muay Thai. So
he couldn't walk though. That's the thing. Like he had been carried out the ring, and then even after the fight, he couldn't walk on his own. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to throw anything out there. WBC is
no,
from Arizona.
I'm not saying anything.
I know you're not saying. I'm saying it though.
I just thought my opinion is my boy did more damage and won the fight. So
my opinion is WBC's from Arizona. That guy's from Arizona. I'm not saying anything, but there's he's from Arizona, right? That guy.
He's from Arizona, but it's just one of those things. We just need to finish fights. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it.
He looked like he was bigger than Cam though, too. Though.
No, he's just older. I think he's just a little older, a little more experienced. Cam's a young kid that's still learning.
Yeah.
So the guy's like 30 something in his prime. Yeah, Cam's like 24 at that time.
Yeah, it's not talking to this dude. He's a good fighter, bro. He put on a great show, dude. We're playing around, dude. Honestly, but yeah. So that was exciting. That was a good fight.
Yeah. So yeah, it was gonna be good. We're gonna start off strong. So yeah, just tune in if you guys can come out and support the show, or if you want to fight on it, hit me up.
Yeah, hopefully this will be out before. I mean, for sure it'll be out before then, but hopefully it's out by next week. I'll try to get it out there ASAP.
Yeah, for sure.
What's it like working with Dennis? So, is there a difference between him and what was the dude's name for fighter job?
George Francis.
George, yeah.
Well, they're just different personality types, like I don't know. Dennis just laid back, easy to work with, and I have a 20-something-year relationship working with him, so it's just like. It's good. I can't complain.
I kind of, because it's not like a regular job. That's why I was thinking about it. Like, how like you go, like I grow weed, bro. It doesn't matter where I go. It's gonna be the same, So fighting is like even everyone does it different. Everyone's gonna be matchmaking different. So that's why I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. So I have my business, my gym, my fighters. Like you always have to adjust to different personalities. So for me, it's just. Hey, do your job and it'll be good. I think I do a good job, so.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Long Beach, let's go. What's new with you, man? What's new with you outside of Muay Thai?
Nothing. I got no life.
No?
Everything's like either like, geared towards the fighters or the gym.
Yeah.
That's just my life. Like, me and my wife are home buddies, pretty much. But other than that, we're going to Vegas this weekend, celebrate Christmas with some friends. That's about it.
It's such a Vietnamese thing, bro. Vegas for Christmas, bro.
And we're just going to eat. We're just going to go eat some nice places, enjoy it. Like,
my roommate usually for Christmas, him and his family. He's Cambodian though, but whatever. They're like the same, a little darker, but we're all the same, yeah.
You go Vegas for
every year, bro. They go to Vegas, so I'm just like, damn, this is crazy. I went with them one year, and I was like, this is kind of sad, dude, because everyone that's there is like the hardcore gamblers, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just like we have some really nice like dinners lined up, but like I'm probably not gonna gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, that's depressing, man. You know what I mean?
But like Vegas, I don't mind going to Vegas at all. Yeah, that was a good time. Good food.
Have you been to that? Have you checked out that? What's that arena? The dome?
The Sphere? I've seen it on the outside, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can watch movies in there for like $100 or something, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I've been in there.
But you don't think that's cool though? I feel like it's an experience, man. I would try it.
No, if you guys check out Vegas, it's pretty cheap. It's the art museum. It's like right there, like across the street from like Planet Hollywood or whatever. It's like pretty crazy. It's like you go in there. It's kind of probably not like the Sphere, but probably something similar to that. Yeah.
You've been to it? You went inside?
Yeah, I went inside. It's a trip.
Yeah. I'll check it out. I'm gonna replay this and.
It's like the art museum. It's like it's really cool. You look it up. It's pretty cool.
I can imagine.
It's like an indoor light show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like there's this guy artist I was going around and it was like you would open a fridge that would lead into the museum or something.
And this one's
something like that, some trippy
they make it out like it's like scenery, right? Or they have like a theme or whatever, and then it's like an immersive experience. One of those you walk through and like all kinds of different rooms and whatnot. I can't explain it. Like I'm not an artsy person, so
that's literally about to ask. Are you into art or what?
This is cool because for stoners, this is like this is cool.
That's crazy. So what you had going on today? So you met up with Dennis today?
Yeah, I just had lunch before here with them and just going over like the fights and just the matches, and he wanted to add a couple of people to the card and whatnot, and then just getting the posters and tickets ready for the fighters and whatnot when that's gonna happen. This is the first time our first show together, so I don't know what happens at what stage yet. You know what I mean? So it's certain other things they dealt with,
Yeah, like all the logistics and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just talking to them about that. So we're all good. So everything should be out by the in beginning of the year.
Okay.
The posters and tickets and whatnot for everybody.
Yeah. I'm excited for the posters because he actually makes some pretty cool posters.
Yeah, it should be good. I have to go get like everybody's photos and get it all together for him. Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time I see Dennis, though, I really want to drill into him, bro. We need a social media guy for WCK.
He's like, hey, me.
I'll help, bro. I don't know if I can do that full time, but he doesn't have like a nephew or something that's into fighting.
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I think he does his social media, so I don't know if he has time to do that or whatnot. But I know he's working on a YouTube channel. They're gonna upload all his old fights.
For sure, you need that.
No, he has it going because he has so many fights that are like VHS, so they have to turn to digital.
Oh, that's complicated.
Yeah, so it's not like as easy as people think it is.
I don't even have a VHS type tape.
I know that's how long he's been throwing fights.
Yeah.
So he's putting together supposedly like what he said, a catalog, and gonna upload the YouTube channel and later hopefully have live events on it.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be the thing he's doing, but I know what you're saying though. I think he is in the process of doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm down to interview like WBC fighters and just tag him, but I'm just like, just repost it, bro. All I gotta do is click repost so people can see,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's the one thing that I feel like WCK is kind of was behind in terms of Fighters Rep. Fighters Rep was so good with their social media, dude. Bro, they got like 100,000 subs in like a year or something, dude. I was like, damn, they're growing so quick, bro.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the thing about this. This is like a younger generation
social media,
and then there's hopefully we can start to pick that up for sure.
Yeah, I actually keep seeing memes about where it's like, I just wanted to fight, but I'm out here making TikToks or whatever, bro.
Yeah, but like
it's so true, bro.
It's like, yeah, So just promoting yourself in general as a fighter, like, you got to do it. You got to have a social media because how you gonna get people to watch you?
Yeah.
And if you don't bring value to the table, promoters are not gonna book you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
It's a good and a bad thing though, because I feel like that puts your career in your own hands now, because you're not like back in the day before social media,
Yeah,
you're reliant on other people to
you had to go to promoter to promote you.
Yeah.
Right now you can promote yourself. And a lot of people don't do it. And it's like, why would you want to fight in front of nobody? Like, why would you risk your life literally in front of nobody? Like, you want that, like, to fight, you want that glory. Like, the risk reward got to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't know.
But I get it though, because most fighters are like, I just want to train and fight. That's why, but that's also why people like me, like that do podcasts, and like Kevin who do video stuff. It's like they gotta come together and start. Like we gotta all come together as a community. I think, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I was actually just talking to I think Bolton before we met up. Yeah, we were talking about how America is just not even on the map with Muay Thai anymore. You know what I mean? It's like we have some fighters. You got like who just got the title? Pope Choice chick. Todd Bhutan. Yes. Janet Todd. Or I mean Jackie Bhutan. I'm sorry. She just got the belt. We have Absol fighting for one, but then other than that, there's not really like a lot of big names out there from the United States. Luke.
Well, like the money's not there out in America. What are you gonna do? You can go MMA, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the thing. Like, you're gonna have to have somebody with a lot of money to put money into it to blow it up, and that's who's gonna do that. You just got to build up your fighters, like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. People like Kev, dude. Hopefully, people like me, we can just put their names out there. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, we just gotta grow as a community, but like everyone got to promote. Everyone got to do their part. Not just the promoters. Like the fighters. They have like, if you get on the show and they're gonna like put a lot of money into getting the venue, paying for photographers, lighting, this and that, and then you don't sell one ticket, kind of disrespectful.
That's very
like
true.
They're trying to help you out too. Not just, it's not one sided. Like, they're not making a ton of money if you sell 20 tickets, bro.
Well, how was it like before though? Like, because before it looked like the venues were smaller when I watched older Muay Thai fights,
But they were packed though.
Yeah.
Used to get packed.
Were the tickets more expensive, or was it just?
I remember like $30, $25, $35.
Yeah.
Now, like, some of the shows are all amateur 65. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
that's like a pro fight. That's like a UFC fight. Well,
like,
now it's UFC fights are like 200.
But like, still, like, some pro shows don't even have $65 tickets.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just it's hard, So
I know it's tough because I want the fighters to make money, right? But I don't want the tickets to be super expensive. We gotta figure this out, bro.
Well, the only way you can do that is gonna have a streaming platform that has like revenue generate, not just in the local area.
Yeah.
That like they can watch from anywhere and pay to see it.
Yeah.
But I think that's like the only way for the sport to grow.
I know, because right now the best thing that you can do, like at least for MMA, I mean for like kickboxing, Muay Thai, someone can do it too, but it's to get bought out by the UFC, and then UFC will put it under Fight Pass. It seems like that's what they're trying to do right now.
Like the Fight Pass thing is like, they're just like, they're only gonna let it grow so far. They're not gonna let it grow bigger than the UFC, right? I don't know about that.
They got, what's that one East Coast promotion, the Cage Fear, or no? They do MMA and Muay Thai.
Oh, I have no idea, dude.
I think it's like Cage Fury or something.
I have no idea.
Anyways, they were their own thing, and they were trying to compete with the UFC a long time ago, and then they ended up just selling to the UFC.
It's just too much. Yeah, it's hard to like fight a multi-billion-dollar company. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think you're on something though with that streaming thing, bro. If you could find a way to have like a media company that records all the fights, like that goes out and does the broadcast of the shows, and then put it under one streaming platform.
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta save Muay Thai, bro. We can't let these freaking Europeans and Asians.
The thing is, the fighters are high level fighters, and they deserve to get paid. You just there's no money in Muay Thai, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just gotta find the
money.
Like
if you look at name the pro Muay Thai shows around.
Other than WCK, WBC, I guess, right?
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not much options out there. There's not like, you know what I mean? So that's why we're with WCK. It's the only pro show around, really, that's going to give you guys work, If you're looking as an amateur to become a pro, that's because it's going to give you the best exposure, I think, in the local scene,
Yeah, we got to find a way to make money off this. Because football's got it down. We got to take the market from football. That's how I see it.
I wish, bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, tell me about it.
You think that'll ever happen one day or not?
Yeah, for sure. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not my generation. In my bad. It's gonna happen. You know, I think like America needs like a really, really good Muay Thai star. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like how when UFC did it back in the day with Tito at the beginning.
Yeah, Tito and
They'll
Chuck.
phone with that one guy and build up the sport off like need something like that. Someone has that type of
Star power.
Star power, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they need. Not that like the like you have like a lot of good technical fighters, but someone that like is a star. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, because you have to put butts in seats, and that person has to be a star to do that.
So what Joe Rogan says, because he likes Muay Thai, bro, he always talks highly of it. He says in order for Muay Thai to grow, he thinks that the UFC should get involved with it. I don't know though.
Well, that's big money. That's why. Yeah, because they can promote it, they can push it, they can put it out in the media outlets, and then now everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
Right. Just like yeah, that's what it is. Just you have to be able to reach the masses.
You just gave me an idea, Hung. Just like I was like, I wonder if we could set up some type of deal with WCK or WC and the UFC. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's
yeah, it's sad, bro, because it's such a cool sport.
No, it's like I love the sport and then like I'm dedicated to it. The growth of it. So whether I make money or not, it's whatever. I just want these guys to like
Right.
Go for as far as they can with it.
Yeah, when we spoke about it last time, you mentioned on when you first started coaching how or when you first started promoting, it was just to get your guys opportunities because there was just not a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's the same problem we still have right now. You know, if I'm not like doing this, then where my guys gonna fight?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then I built relationships with other coaches and fighters, and then I had already told them February 22nd we had a Fighters Rep show, so I already had these guys like
ready.
Didn't take fights with other shows. You know what I mean? Because they're like planning on working with you. Because some of these guys were like, only work with you. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I gotta find something quick for these guys. Because I feel bad. Like, could have went and fought somewhere else or built their, you know what I mean? Built something. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like you can't just, oh, no, I'm not gonna do it no more now. Like, oh shit, dude. Like, you can get a bad reputation. Like,
yeah, reputation is important too in this industry because.
Yeah. So like, so once I figured out like, hey, he was out, I try to get something lined up right away so we can keep doing this. Keep the momentum going at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he put a big brand too. I wonder what he's gonna do with like his IG and all that. Is he gonna still?
I didn't just like do like like fight reviews and boxing stuff. I think
that's what I was about to.
It looks like it. Yeah. So I wish the best for him, and hopefully he's successful doing that. I definitely think that the show is gonna be pretty dope, and then you guys come out and support it, and the community will grow definitely.
Yeah. I'm down to check it out, dude. I mean, I'm glad you're with WCK. I love Dennis's events, so definitely gonna be going to more of his and hopefully
we'll get the social media right.
Yeah. Let me know, bro. I'll help you guys with as much as I can, bro. For sure, I can take clips of interviews I do with fighters and stuff. I'm not a camera guy. That's the thing. So I can't I wouldn't feel comfortable being in there recording them because I don't think it would come out good, But Kev, bro, he's great with
Dennis has his crew. I'm just like matchmaking the show, So he does all the production, so I'm not worried about that.
I got you with the interviews though, dude. I'll go walk around with the mic. Hey, how you feel tonight, bro?
Yeah, but it's like definitely
hard mother effing works. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, drop by training if you guys want to come by, check it out. The gym too,
Yeah. How long has HardWorx been there now?
It used to be UFC gym when I started working there 11 years ago, and it's been HardWorx for like 3 or 4. But we owned it. Our 6th or 7th year now owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy too. I can only imagine what it felt like finally owning your own gym.
It took a minute, and it's like
it probably feels good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels good, dude. And it's like, oh, this was the goal. Now what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got into this like matchmaking thing, and now like the goals change a little bit, but
yeah,
for me, but my fighters are number one. Whatever, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Evan and Cam and them, like they're number one for sure.
How does your wife feel with you like spending so much time away from home?
She's coaches with me.
Oh, she coaches at HardWorx?
No, like she goes to the fights. She's my second.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
she used to fight for Yamas too.
Yeah, you told me last time that she used to train a lot with the Carla Sparza.
Carla and whatnot, and she helps a lot with Faith camps and Alicia's camps, like all the fighters camps. She's kind of like the yin to her, like I'm a kind of a dick, to be honest. Like when I'm coaching, like I'm a asshole, but so she's like more like the motherly type, so the yin to the yang,
Yeah, you yell at them and then she makes them feel better.
Well, she just talks to them, explains to them what I mean, or why I'm getting so mad because they're not doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really good like balance there, and she's always with me there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's my like right hand.
Yeah. So you met her when you were training at Oyama's?
I was done. I was retired, and I was just the manager there. And she made a joke about she can outdrink us, and I took that personal.
You're like, I'm Vietnamese.
Get the fuck out of here, like you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever drink with me, you know.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'll remember that next time we go drinking, dude. I actually don't drink
No,
that
yeah,
much.
like we don't do it anymore. This is like like I met her when she was 25. I was like 28 or something.
Yeah,
30 and 30. Yeah, we've been together for a minute, and 14 years, I think.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so we've been together. But yeah, you don't mind because she's always with me. She loves it. She trains every day. She probably trains harder than most of my students, to be honest with you. Most of my fighters, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, she's like consistent, man.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta train. I'm married to you, bro.
Nah, she works harder,
bro.
She honestly works harder than me, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
she literally a big part of our team.
Is she involved with like the matchmaking and all that?
No, but she knows everything. So I'm like, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So she have her input. Yeah, so I guess. Yeah, I says yeah.
Yeah. That's
so,
cool.
Devotion is your wife, and she's not like your regular wife. Like she knows everything about fighting. She knows strategy. She knows how to fight. She's pretty good herself. So yeah.
I always find it interesting with people that like fight or have been fighting, like when they get married or get with someone, because it's like you see the people that like refuse to date other fighters or chicks that train, and then you see other dudes that's all they want to date. You know what I mean?
I don't know. She's thinking dating me.
Yeah.
She's an angel for sure.
Yeah, she's Korean, right?
She's Korean. Yeah,
that's cool.
She's definitely an angel for sure to deal with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I really know Koreans that well. I feel like they're nicer than Vietnamese people. You know what I mean? Are they?
I don't know. Like we grew up like fighting, So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like back in the 90s, like you didn't get along, So.
Nah.
If you grew up with any Asians in the 90s, like I don't think anyone would get along back then.
The Koreans didn't like the Vietnamese?
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think there's like a racist bias there, but I'm not saying that. But
yeah. Well, I grew up in the 90s. Well, I was a kid in the 90s, but when I was older, it was all the Asians stuck together. Like, it didn't matter if you're Filipino or Korean or Vietnamese. It was like we all kind of like...
Oh, yeah, we're from like mostly Vietnamese neighborhoods, so it's like,
Different.
Yeah, different. Well, it's like Garden Grove, like it was like all the Koreans and Westminster, all the bits. It was like probably more like gang thing than anything.
Yeah, I lived in Westminster for a while. My dad still lives there today. When I was coming up, it was a lot more chill. It's pretty chill now, but yeah, I remember in high school there were some crazy stories.
We were like in the late 90s, early 2000s. That was crazy. Yeah, it was nuts.
I remember the Vietnamese kids like wouldn't fight; they would just shoot people for a while, bro.
Man, my school, I went to Westminster High, so they got rid of the lockers, and they went to like 3 classes a day because people kept getting like
3 classes.
So they'll take 2-hour classes instead. They went to so the kids wouldn't interact as much. So you went to class every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the kids wouldn't interact in between periods.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
That was crazy. And
then fights or what?
That's why they got rid of the lockers. So you only carry you would carry all your books to school. You wouldn't have lockers. Most high school had lockers, right?
Yeah.
And you go to your lockers to get your books. Our school, they took it all out.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was nuts back then. And then like there's a full-time cop back then and 5 security guards.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I grew up, like I said, my dad lived in Westminster for all my life, but I grew up here in Anaheim with my mom. I was going to visit Westminster. But I knew there was a lot of like gang activity out there because I had homies that like, I had some homies that...
You're like a generation after me, it's different. They stopped that like by the time we got to yours, I think.
Yeah, well, it wasn't
That's
as bad,
yeah.
but I have some homies that did like around high school time. They got arrested for like drive-bys and shit like that. They went to jail. Actually, one of my homies, it's funny because he has a twin and he was locked up for 7 years for being an accomplice. Dude, came out, didn't even look like his fucking brother anymore, bro. All skinny in shape. Brother's all fat now from drinking. But yeah, I kind of like that's one thing that I kind of regretted when I was growing up was not like going out to my dad's more and getting to know more people from like my Vietnamese side. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So that was Vietnamese. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because low key, sometimes I kick it with my like super Asian homies. I feel like so out of place, bro. I speak Vietnamese, bro. I'm like, what are they saying, bro? You know what I mean?
No, not too late to
Dog, bro. No, I know.
Not too late to learn.
Yeah, dude, my homegirl, you met her, Mel. She was like supposed to start teaching Vietnamese, so I gotta hit her up about that. She trains with us, you know.
You're like, now I got to do it.
That's on my bucket list. I gotta get Rosetta Stone. Yeah,
a hard language because it's like all in the throat.
I know, bro. And dude, I don't know how you speak it or what, but my dad.
I'm like really bad.
My dad sounds like he's angry all the time. I don't know if he is.
Vietnamese is just loud.
It sounds mad, bro.
Vietnamese, we just loud people.
Yeah. Or like I kind of feel like my cousins, they're more Americanized. They like speak it not as aggressive. I don't know if that's a learned.
I don't know. I think it's like we're loud.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Vietnam?
A few times. Last time I went with my wife. My grandma, she had a stroke, and then so we wanted to go see her. And then when it got there, she ended up being okay. So we ended up vacationing. Like I'm good now. Blah 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 blah. I was like, oh, good to
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the last time. But yeah, Vietnam's fun.
They party, bro.
Oh, you better be able to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a. That's just part of I think Vietnamese culture. Like you gotta be able to drink. Like we went to San Jose this weekend. I took some of my fighters to go see my my dad's uncles. So his grandpa's like uncles. You know what I mean? So they like took them out. Yeah, we started like
Out drinking and stuff or what?
No, well, like they like to hide bottles in their house. So when you come over, you bring a bottle. If you finish it, they just keep bringing bottles.
Oh,
And it's endless.
Never stops.
So my fighter, I'm not gonna name names. He thought he was okay. Took was down in like shots. I'm like, hey, yo, chill. He's gonna bring out. We finished that. He's gonna bring out another one. And yeah.
How many bottles do you guys drink?
I think it was like 4.
Damn.
Like we
how many people?
Like 4 or 5.
A bottle per person, dog.
Like 5, 6, maybe at the most 6.
Dude.
But it was just like, and then one of them threw up, so we ended up going home after that. That was like the perfect exit plan.
Dude, that sucks. That's a 6-hour drive back, though.
No, we drove back to our hotel.
Oh, okay.
They live in San Jose, and we're at the hotel, and I was
Gotcha.
just like, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if you guys drive back to SoCal
And these guys are like 80, not 80 years old taking us out, 70 years old taking us out.
Yeah,
they're old. Like I was like, my bad.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, dude, when I went to Vietnam, they fucking drink every single day. And I spoke to a local there, this chick, and she was telling me how, like, most people, I was in the South, I think, now Ho Chi Minh, right?
Yeah, Saigon.
Saigon, yeah, that's how I know it as, but whatever, bro, we're gonna be politically correct, I guess.
Yeah, Saigon.
But yeah, Saigon. But yeah, she was telling me that a lot of people there, they get paid daily and they just go spend their money on bar that day from whatever they made.
I don't know, everything's pretty cheap there. The cost of living is good there,
Dude, low key, I was thinking about living there for a little bit.
Like if you're able to make like 2,000 somehow, and that's what you make, just go there and live. It costs you like 1,500.
Yeah.
Like you still have money left over. Like
yeah, I was staying at like 4-star hotels like for like $30 a night or something.
Yeah, just like I'm saying, like you can live like food's like what, a couple bucks a meal. Like
yeah,
get out of here, walk out. Yeah,
I stayed at this resort in the jungle, bro. Like where they like. They wash your clothes in the hotel. Like would wash my clothes and all kinds of shit. My laundry was so sick, bro.
It's definitely wouldn't mind either. I wouldn't mind living there either, to be honest with you. A couple of friends that moved back there and lived.
This was my thought process. I went to go visit. It was my first time ever visiting. It was cool. I had a great experience. Towards the end of my trip, I told my stepmom, I'm like, dude, honestly, I'm down to just live here for like a year or two and then just come back recharged, I couldn't live there permanently because there's just too many creature comforts, but just to stay and enjoy life for a little bit, just to kind of take a break.
Yeah, Vietnam's cool. Need to go back, that's for sure.
Vietnam though, dude, that's crazy. You ever been to, so you said you were born in Thailand, right?
So my parents were, like most Vietnamese people were boat refugees. So my island's like right on the side of not the Pacific, but the Gulf of Thailand.
Yeah.
So they just took a boat to like Thailand. It was like right outside of Bangkok, like an hour's was a refugee camp I was born in. And then we ended up in Indonesia for a year before we got somebody in Kansas to sponsor us. Yeah. So we ended up in like Dodge City, Kansas. Yeah.
So wait, you were born in a refugee camp?
Yeah.
After the war or what?
Yeah. Like 81, there was a refugee camp in Connecticut, I think that's how they pronounce it. So literally I was born in a refugee camp. So when I came to the States, like I didn't have any citizenship. My parents were Vietnamese citizens, but I had none. Because I wasn't born in Vietnam. And then you don't become a Thai citizen when you're born in a refugee camp. So it's called stateless.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why last year I couldn't go to Greece with Cam because I didn't get my citizenship yet. So I got it now. I can go this year to Mexico. But I was like, I couldn't get a passport. I'm stateless.
Did you try to get citizenship at all?
I did. Like I was like a month. So he fought in Greece in June, and I got it in July, July 3rd.
But you never tried before to get it?
I did, and then like I had like a record or something that I had like a little misdemeanor when I was 20. So I was gonna get it after that, but you had to wait a few years till your record was clean. Your record had to be clean to apply.
Yeah,
and it had like a misdemeanor street racing or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I couldn't apply when I was in my 20s, and I just kind of just put it off. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, shit, I need to do this to go to Greece, and then so I got it. It was like a month later.
Dude, that's crazy. So one misdemeanor, like you couldn't even like expunge
it was like within
anything,
5 or 7 years. I think it was 7 or 5 years. You can't like have anything within a certain amount of time. And in my 20s, I did, so I couldn't do it in my 20s. And I was like at that age, I didn't care, you know. Yeah. And in my 30s, I was kind of I was being lazy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then my mom kept getting me on it about it.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
But like the funny thing is, my dad had become a citizen when I was still like under the age of 18, so I should have been automatically become one, right? But he just didn't fill out the paperwork.
Oh, that's
kind of. So I was like supposed to be. It was complicated.
Yeah, that kind of sucks though. I'd be like, Dad,
Then so I had to like go through the whole process again, and while they're letting these motherfuckers in, no problem.
Yeah,
telling them to give them all these money and shit. I was like, oh man, I should have stayed an immigrant.
Yeah. How did your parents adjust to America? Do they like it? Did they like it at first?
We're in Kansas, so they ended up working at National Beef, meat packing factory. And then my dad became like a manager there. But my mom had a really bad accident where like something fell on her head, and yeah, it still has like metal plates in her head. But as a kid, we're probably like 3 or 4. My mom was in the hospital like all the time and whatnot. She was in the hospital for like 6, 7 months.
Damn.
Yeah, so they had a hard time when we were young.
Fucked her up, huh?
Really bad, dude.
Like she get surgery. So you metal plates, so she had to get surgery, huh?
Yeah, she was like wasn't right for a long time.
Oh, like brain damage type shit?
Yeah, so she would just like sometimes just pass out of nowhere. Whoa. And you would have to like call the cops, and people. My dad would be at work, so you're like a kid, you know.
Yeah.
And my younger sister was like didn't know shit, you know. Yeah. She was too young, so we would like call. My mom passed out, whatnot. It happened like a couple times. A lot. That happened a lot when we were younger.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
What hit her head? Something fell from like the ceiling or some shit? Or what?
You know what? Like those big ass cows, and there's like big ass poles that hold them. One of those. Like when they cut cows apart, they're huge. Cows are huge, right? The carcasses are huge. So one of those like those metal poles, yeah, on top of her head. She could have like sued them and made a lot of money and got paid out and been good for life, but she was an immigrant that didn't know anything.
Oh, dude, that's
so kind of just like did her dirty, you know.
Damn, that.
You know, so we grew up like own single family income because my dad could work, you know.
Yeah, it's an immigrant income too.
So like they ended up finding someone out here to help them medically, and then when they came out here, they're like, "Fuck, it's warm."
They didn't like it?
It's warm, you know, because Kansas is cold. Like winter, we're from Vietnam, so they went from like tropical, like 80, 90 humidity to like Midwest Kansas, you know.
I feel like California is closer to that weather, like Vietnam, right?
Well, the Mediterranean,
not
but
humidity.
not the humidity. I think Vietnam's like Miami.
Miami, okay.
Yeah,
I've never
like
been
that,
to Miami.
like the Gulf, you know.
Okay.
But they came out here and it was warm and there was Vietnamese people, so we ended up out here in like I think early '90s maybe. Yeah.
Dude, what a coincidence! Because like all the Vietnamese people that came from Vietnam mostly came to Texas, Southern California. Your family just randomly just showed up from Kansas, bro.
There's a few that are still out there
in Kansas.
Yeah.
There's a lot that went to Kansas. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it's just it's all the relatives, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like the group that is out there sponsored all the people that like they knew from our island and whatnot. So there's like a bunch of people, Vietnamese people from like same area.
Yeah.
You had to have people you know for them to like let you over there, I think, to get you acclimated to the culture or whatever.
Yeah, you have to, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
you don't even speak English. You need
yeah, I remember because we had this lady named Wilma, this old white lady and her kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how old she was when I was a little kid. She looked old.
Yeah.
Probably in her 40s. But yeah, she would like take us to school and shit like that, take us to church. Yeah.
She spoke Vietnamese?
No, she's some white lady that tried to help us.
Yeah. Like a sponsor?
Yeah, a sponsor. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of stories like that. I don't really know, like me and my dad aren't tight dudes, so I don't even know his story on how he got here and none of that. But I do know a bunch of my aunts like got caught coming over and they had to do like.
Yeah, my dad did jail.
Yeah,
the first time he went, he did jail.
Something.
Yeah, he did jail. Like, and then when he left with mom. He just left on his own.
Yeah,
and then he told her where he was, and then she went.
That's crazy.
But then my brother was like maybe like 1, and I was still pregnant, and I was still inside her. That's crazy. Go out by yourself like on a boat, you know.
Dude, that's
mom. And my mom's like the mom for all my friends, my brother's friends, you know. Yeah, so she's like been through a lot for sure.
I know sometimes like I want to like talk to my dad and his family and just kind of get to know more stories. Maybe one day I will, you know.
But yeah, it's probably painful too, you know.
Yeah, I feel like my dad suffers from PTSD, dude. He gets angry so quickly, bro. Like the littlest thing sends him off, bro. I'm like,
that's just a Vietnamese thing,
maybe. Is it, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but bro, they definitely like they went through some shit, our parents, you know.
Yeah, dude. Like my dog will chew something up, and his dog will chew something up, and it's like he's friggin' heated, just yelling at everything and shit. I'm like, bro, chill. You know, it's just a mess. Vacuum it up, bro. Relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. He probably does, you know.
Yeah,
I don't think it, but it's not like this culture. Like, hey, talk about it, you know. Vietnamese culture, like, hey, shut up, suck it up. Like,
I mean, look, he can do whatever. You can talk about it or not, but I'm just curious to hear it because I just want the insight, dude. It's like a whole other world, you know, that he lived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that. I don't know, man. That time was different. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he wants to probably remember it. You know,
that's very true, though.
I don't think any of our parents want to remember that bad times like that. You know.
Yeah. When I went to Vietnam, though, I did see how he grew up, and it's pretty sad because he grew up in I think it's called Phu Quoc or something.
Yeah, it's from my island. We're probably related.
You think so?
I'm from Phu Quoc.
Oh yeah, it's like by the beach or something, right?
Island, dude.
Yeah.
You're 100% sure we're still related somehow.
Yeah, so he grew up in that area, and then
there's no way you're not related to me from Phu Quoc.
That'd be crazy. Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Phu Quoc. It could have been maybe around that area. I don't know. Because anyways, but he showed me like where he started and then where he was born and like the houses they had. Because I have some aunts that still have a house right there. But he said when the communists won, they like stole their land. And during like that whole war, they pushed him out because of the battle. But he showed me he was in a place called Ha Tien or something. It's like a super poor, like it's in the mountains, but it's like super poor. Even if you go,
it's like it's not the island, but it's like the province.
Ha Tien's a province.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. It was like I went there and it was just.
I think so.
It was just people with like, bro. Even today, there's kids with no shoes, bro. Dirt roads, you know, and it just.
Yeah, I went that when I was 16. It was like now it's developed. The kind of thing next off and now it's all.
Oh, there's casino. Oh, well, that's crazy.
Now it's all like Disneyland there.
Oh, what? No, dude.
Like it's beautiful there, all touristy. There's like a place that looks like Italy, almost built over there, and with gondolas and shit. Now it's like really nice, but it used to be really.
I don't think I saw that when I went
like
there.
Jungle, yeah, but Phu Quoc is beautiful.
Yeah,
like they finally fly there direct too. So
yeah,
if you're ever traveling, that's where we're from. But it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool. That's just like it's like a they have they have that. And there's like a festival when I went there or something that was going on. Yeah. Oh, what was it called, dude? I don't remember. But I went out there just that night. Everyone was just chilling.
But one of my aunts has at the night market. She has a big stall there.
Yeah.
At the night market. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And they had those boat markets on that Mekong River or something. Yeah. That was tight too.
That was cool. That's funny. 100% sure at least your family knows my family.
That'd be crazy. They probably do though. Dude, these people are fucking tight, bro.
No, if you're from Phu Quoc for sure. It's a very small island. Like it's like Catalina. Yeah, it's not like a big island. You know what I mean? It's like yeah.
I have some. I think I got pictures of the hotel I stayed at too, dude.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
like your dad's from there. Hopefully, or you remember, right? Shit,
You guys, that'd be crazy if you guys were like cousins or something and you didn't even know, or long lost
then all of a
cousins or
sudden,
something.
like, that wouldn't be surprising.
Wait, so my dad's last name is Kai though. Is that even? Do you know? I think that's Chinese though, so I don't know what happened with that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know it's not Nguyen or none of that. Or Lee, bro. You know what's crazy is how come the Vietnamese Lee is spelled L-E and then like Chinese Lee is L-E-E?
I don't know. You gotta look that up. Because I know our last V-O in Chinese is W-U.
Wu?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like Chinese surname.
Yeah, one day I'll check it out. I trained out in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I checked out Saigon Super Sport or Saigon Sport Club. It was nice, bro. Yeah. It was tight, dude. Yeah. I can see why like a bunch of like pro fighters go there.
Yeah, I think my bow's out there right now or something like that.
Oh, Saigon Super Sport or something or Super Club. I don't know. Anyways, expensive. $30 American a day, bro.
A day?
For a day pass? I don't know.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's the prices we pay over there, dog.
Like, you're not that good.
But it was a nice gym though, dude. Yeah, they had all the creature comforts.
But for Vietnam, that's crazy.
Yeah.
$30 for Vietnam is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was tripping because that's basically like
should be like $3.
Well, I checked out this other gym. It was called Max MMA or something, and that was only like $10, dude, for the day pass.
Thai Sports probably like the no gym out there.
Yeah, well, Martin Nguyen trained there. Yeah. From 1FC. Yeah, he went up to Vietnam and he trained at Saigon Super Club or Saigon something.
Sports Club.
Yeah. Yeah, they have like pools and all kinds of dude. Nah, you don't need that. I did. That was a trick.
I'm just trying to train some fighters. Don't need all.
Yeah.
You have like a concrete floor and a jump rope and a pads. You're good.
Yeah.
You know, fancy.
I thought it was cool. I just want to check it out
because we used to like our gyms used to be like a mat. You know what I mean?
When I travel, I'll try to check out a gym where I go to. I went to some gyms in Mexico too. Mexico was interesting. They actually have they have some cool gyms out there. Yeah. Not for pure Muay Thai, but for MMA, which has Muay Thai.
Boxing.
Yeah, boxing. Yeah.
That's
when I went out there, I was like 31 or 32 at the time. Last time I went to Mexico. And when everyone found out how old I was, they tripped because they're telling me how people my age, they don't train or none of that. You're done. That's it. I just train because I love it.
No, I like hitting people.
Fun.
I like training. Like makes you feel alive.
I'm like, what else am I gonna do? Just drink? I gotta train so I can go drink. It's my reward, you know. Getting punched in the face, you know.
I don't even do that, you know. So, just it's stress relief.
On my ankle, bro. And I'm like, why am I doing this? 34. Why am I doing this?
Hey.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I gotta get my hands better.
The older you get, the more like, okay, I box more than I do Muay Thai.
I gotta get my hands better though, dude. That's a fact.
I just stopped kicking as much as just.
Well, before my shins were like they never hurt, my foot never hurt. Now I'm like, what?
We're not young no more, dog.
Ankle hurts, my knee hurts, bro. You know what I mean? My knees make noises when I walk. Weird.
For sure.
Yeah, when I went to your gym though, it just made me realize like how much more I gotta work my hands because hands suck.
It takes a long time to get comfortable throwing, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been aware of it, but then that day I was like, fuck, my hands suck, bro. You guys were doing like that shuffle, that boxing shuffle. I couldn't get it, dude. You know, remember when I kept getting stuck on it?
Just like do footwork first. You gotta do like little footwork drills.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of coordination, you know, because it's a new movement. So you're just gonna teach your muscles how to do it. And then start to do it on the pads, you know.
What's that called? What do you call that?
A hop step, I think. Maybe I'll start showing hop step.
Yeah, I can get it though. I was like,
or it's like your Muay Thai gym. It's like a boxing footwork that we can just blend in, you know.
Yeah, it's the balance because you got to be even 50-50. So going from like standing all your weight on the back leg and then having to transition. You know what? That's the beauty of like when I see some fighters that I notice that when I see them transition from their boxing to their Muay Thai stance like effortlessly, I'm like, damn, this fool's good because you know what I mean?
He understands when he can put weight on his legs.
Yeah, I noticed that some fighters are really good with that shit. I'm like, jealous. Why can't I?
You gotta train both and then like be aware, be conscious of what you're doing. Like you can't just go out there and spar, you know.
Yeah,
you're going out there and like, okay, I already have a game plan type of thing. Not even in sparring, you should have a game plan, right? I don't know. That's what I think. Every day I should be like working on some new skills. You know what I mean?
Facts, dude. A lot of times I just get high and try to have fun. I'm just like,
Yeah, I know, but like for me, it's like, hey, develop some. Well, for fighters, if you're doing it for fun, it's like whatever.
yeah,
If you're a hobbyist, hey, enjoy that shit, man. Like do what you do, you know. That's for you.
yeah.
You know, like I'm not knocking on hobbyists at all. Like some people, hey, you know, it's all good. You know, that's what like people. Those hobbyists are people that will pay for a ticket to go watch the fights. You know what I mean? So we need more people to do the sport, not just fighters doing the sport. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the money is gonna come from the casuals. That every gym I go to, like, especially my coach. Like I've been going to Spider for a while, and so I talk to Coach a lot, Coach Frankie, and
Yeah.
I'm always like, dude, we gotta separate the classes. We gotta, and he's like, nah, he's like the casuals pay for it. He doesn't call them casuals, but he's just saying the regular people will pay for the gym. You can't make them feel like they're not important, you know?
No, like yeah, we definitely like. I think our gym has like my gym. We have levels of classes, and we always make some. You know, you just gotta make people feel welcome. You know what I mean? You can help them on a bag, or you can help them whatever. It doesn't mean you're helping them. Because some people, if they're like 40, 50 years old, you don't want to put them with like, and they're like a dad. You know, and put them with a 20-year-old guy trying to
hungry.
get a fighter and kicking your ankle off.
Dude, I know the memes. I see memes about that all the time, bro.
It's like, bro, chill. Like the dude's just here to like, you know,
chill, learn, get in shape.
Well, he's like, you know, always like work on things like the things you like say you wouldn't try on a good fighter. You try on them and do a light, and then you know what I mean.
See how it works.
Yeah, see how it works. You know, just like it's like playing with your food. You don't have to kill everything all the time.
That's a good analogy right there. That's the first time I heard an analogy with fighting and
play
food.
with your food. Like see what like
food,
works for you. You know how you can try new things that you don't like. You know, sit there and try. You know.
Bro, what's up with HardWorx? Are you planning on remodeling anytime soon or anything?
We're planning. No, not really. We're just doing our thing. We might get another location, but we're deciding how much of we're trying to make it more fitness oriented, you know, than fighting.
Yeah, the reason I asked is when I got there, I saw some dude opening stuff, and I was like, I don't know what he was doing, but I thought he was like adding some. I don't know what it was, like lights or something.
Lights.
It looked like he had some lights that are in a box.
Oh no, it's because we have these little. So we're at the traffic circle on PCH. So we put these marketing banners.
Oh,
but when the sun goes down at 4, no one sees them. So all that drive-by traffic, it doesn't see our banners. So we're gonna put lights underneath the banners.
Under the signs. And
yeah,
stuff. Got you. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't tell if they're from outside.
It's a great location, but we're trying to capture the people driving around that thing.
There's a lot of eyes for sure.
A lot of eyes. You know, that's a huge street and a lot of streets go into that. You know. So.
Yeah. It gets crazy right there. It's scary.
Yeah, I know.
So many cars, bro, on that.
Oh, dude, this is like a death trap.
Dude,
it's a death trap. Almost every one of my employees has gotten in an accident in that.
Dude. Yeah, they got to make a back way or something.
There is a back way. You have to go through like LA Fitness. You turn into LA Fitness and then you go through around the parking lot, around the structure.
Because I go around the circle and then I come back and then I come around back. But is there like a back street to get to there or no?
Yeah, so you turn into LA Fitness and it takes you to that back street.
Oh, okay, I gotta pay attention.
It's linked up to that back street.
I gotta pay attention to that because fuck that circle, bro.
Or you can go to the motel, but he gets mad.
Fuck this.
On PCH, there's a motel.
Oh, just go through the parking lot or what?
Yeah,
fuck that, bro.
The old Japanese guy hates me. Fucking hates my guts.
I'm going through the hotel, bro. I'm not doing that circle, bro.
He's like, don't drive through my hotel. Like, he'll stop you too. It's funny. He'll get in front of your cars.
Damn, like that.
Yeah, they won't bet that. Well, I get it. You know, a lot of people do it.
I get it, but dude, sorry.
That's traffic source.
It's retarded. It's you got the two coming in, one coming in.
There used to be no cones there, so you can go over early.
Yeah,
yeah. They put the cones there.
You up. Yeah,
fucked everybody up,
dude. That's what.
Before the cones were there, it was like before they put the cones there, it was fine.
Yeah,
no one had a problem getting in there. Once they put those stupid cones, and now they just run the cones over. And they're all missing.
Yeah, I don't know if I look over.
All the cones are like missing, ran over, like, and they'll put it back and they'll just run them over again. It's retarded.
It's fucking sketch because it's like you're going all the way around, then you have the one lane that's entering, and you go, then there's the cone with 2 lanes that are entering now, and you gotta wait to pass the cones to pass those 2 lanes. It's like sketchy, dude.
It's sketches.
Yeah, Long Beach is crazy with their streets. It's not even just where you.
And then it's like cutting down lanes and parking to add like bike lanes. It's like, oh my god, you guys have no parking already.
Yeah, dude, for real. That's facts.
Government.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to go green. Dude, you voted for your first time, huh?
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It's cool. It was like, they did like, I went through this crazy old process to get my citizenship. And then all they did was ask my name to vote. That was kind of weird.
Do you have to add your ID or anything? Is that
Just tell them my address. So if you like just had someone else's name and like address and tell them that, you could just vote it for them.
that's interesting? I've never voted.
Like
So
how does that work though? Like you're gonna make me show you all this like I had to like pull out 20-year-old like paperwork to get my citizenship to be able to vote.
yeah,
And then when I go vote, I don't need any ID. Oh, you guys are tripping. No wonder like this just feels shady as
that is crazy weird. I've never voted. I don't know, dude.
yeah. So I didn't do the mail-in thing. So I went there. I just want to see the process because I've never been through it.
Yeah.
And like, there's no way that they can like someone else can't vote for somebody.
Yeah. That's
just
crazy.
like
I hear that all the time on the news. I have no experience.
It's like
so.
crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It's kind of sketch.
It's just and then you count ballots in that same precinct that who's it? Derek Tran and Michelle Steele. The Republican lady was up, and then 27 days later they kept counting. Now the other guy's up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But just pointing out some things.
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Maybe you're gonna save Muay Thai, and then after maybe you can save our political party.
Right. I should shut up.
Nah, dude, for sure.
I should shut up.
They gotta change a lot of stuff, dude. With that, I mean, I've never voted because not that I have anything against it or anything, but I'm always like, I mean, you know, Trump was the better candidate, but I always feel like we could have had someone better, you know.
There's always someone better.
Dude, yeah. Well, I mean, that's cool that he got like, you know, what was that guy's name? He ran as a Democrat and switched over Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be actually a good thing.
Yeah, I think for health
with the FDA and then all that bullshit with the big pharma for sure.
Yeah, I like that. Actually, you know what? I've been paying attention to Trump's the stuff he's been saying lately. I feel like he's actually sounds like a president this time, like a politician.
I think he has like really smart people around him this time.
Yeah, and I think he knows how the game is played now, whereas before.
Yeah, I think he got played last time. I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he did say some stuff though. He did kind of bring it on himself for a lot of them.
Like that's just him though. He's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, but politics is
that guy's hilarious. I think it's hilarious.
Is different though, bro. You know what I mean?
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
But everything he was saying was pretty spot on though. Now they played it back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There's a lot. You can't argue that we were in a better time back then. I'm not a Republican, bro.
I don't know. I just like.
I can admit that, dude. I'm not a hater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
If I had a vote, I would have voted for Trump, dude. But I just was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna vote, dude. Maybe I should, huh? Should I exercise my American citizenship? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're like if you don't like the way that things are going, if you don't, then you just accept it. You're basically making that choice that you don't like the way it's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't like getting taxed a lot because before I wasn't a business owner, right? So I had just bought this business, 7 years ago, so 2018. So 2019, 2020, then they tried to shut us down. Like
that was the COVID stuff, right?
COVID stuff. They tried to shut us down, and then our gyms, and then we had to move outside, and then a lot of people lost their shit. And I was coming out that like, hey, they just made up those rules randomly. So you like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's when it turned me political. It's because like I worked this whole life to get this business, and now I might lose it because of this.
Yeah,
that's crazy. You know,
that's super sketch, bro.
And lucky we were young and we pivoted quick. We ended up like putting the city, I think, under our insurance, so we wouldn't get sued or they wouldn't get sued if someone caught it or something like that.
Yeah,
it was something crazy like that. So we're like the only gym in Long Beach open, and that's actually how I got Cam.
Wait, so you guys were legally allowed to be open?
Yeah, so we put them under our insurance and we're allowed to be open outside.
You put the fighters under your insurance?
No, the damn city.
Oh, okay. Wait, I don't understand.
So the city won't get sued. They made us put them, they're covered with liability because of us being open. Or something like that.
That's
so
interesting. I didn't
Our
even
insurance company just like, yeah, we'll write it up and we'll put them under your insurance.
The city of Long Beach.
Yeah. That's how we stayed open.
Oh, that
because they took the liability out from them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because they're covered because the insurance would pay for it.
Yeah.
If we got sued. But we're open outside, outdoors. But no other gyms were like open at the time.
Damn, dude, that's smart, bro. How'd you even think about that?
I don't know. I don't know. Me and my partner, this was a while ago, but me and my partner were like, we pivoted quick. So we ended up getting those. The first day they always had those loans. We applied and we got them. Anybody that applied that didn't apply the first day didn't get them. Yeah, so we're like on it. So we got lucky, you know. We're able to like pay our employees and whatnot and keep us open.
Interesting.
We got lucky too. I don't know. Like that was crazy. We went through like some like hard times to get that gym successful.
And did you guys like think about shutting down at that time?
No, we're like that because the first time they shut us down for like a week or something. I forgot what it was. And then I was like, hey, if they do this again, we got to be ready to pivot outside. So we like had bought equipment and like tents and like. So right when they did it, just every day we just like took the weight equipment outside.
Yeah.
Just,
you still have that stuff outside too, huh?
No, we just finally got rid of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We're like, oh, it's getting ugly and old and like.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we like really pivoted really fast and then, you know, like survived it and now then we were thriving, you know?
Yeah.
And we didn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess, right? What they say.
HardWorx is doing good, bro.
Yeah, I can't complain, you know, like life's been a blessing.
HardWorx is doing good. Hung is doing good.
Yeah, you know, like.
Got your Tesla back.
Oh, hopefully I'm going to go pick it up right now. I blew it up somehow.
Life is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, Hung. Well, I mean, is there anything you want to leave the viewers? Anything? What's in the future for Hung?
No, we're just gonna, you know, the fighter's gonna fight and we put on these shows and hopefully, you know, we get back on here and tell everybody how successful it is, you know?
Yep. February 22nd. Come check it out. WCK. It's gonna be in Long Beach Thunder Arena.
Yep. So we got some great fights. A couple of the main events. Claycomb versus Rudy Cuevas. Check that out. That should be a really, really good fight, you know? And then we got Isaac De La Paz versus Ivan out of Nomad Muay Thai. He's a 6 foot, 137 pounder.
Damn.
So, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. This should be a interesting style of fight because De La Paz, everybody knows how he fights. You know, he's a dog.
Yeah.
But the height difference, how, you know, and this is going to be Muay Thai and it's not going to be kickboxing.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. I think that's going to be a really fun fight to watch.
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah, it'll be great.
Yep. And then you got your fighters. You got Cam. You got.
I got Cam and Alicia WBC at the Pan Americans. Ralph Sanchez fighting Jimmy Truesdale on the February 22nd card. So is Andrew Gutierrez versus Ruben Avila. So yeah, some really, really good bangers.
Some bangers, dude.
Yeah, and just a trilogy between Ralph and Jimmy Truesdale. So this would be
that's gonna be a good one.
It's a really good one.
Yep. Jimmy, you know, he's a fan of the show. I talk to him from time to time. He's a savage dude. So I know.
No, Jimmy's a good dude
fights,
too. I really like Jimmy. You know, sometimes you fight people you like.
You have to, bro.
Yeah, just
and no hard feelings, bro.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the business. But
yeah.
And most of the guys that we fought, like, always been super respectful. I think compared to like MMA, I think our community is a lot more respectful, and you know.
Yeah, I blame Conor McGregor for that one.
No, I just like So yeah, this is crazy.
All right, Hung, HardWorx, dude. Thank you for coming back on.
All right, thank you, man.
Everyone at home, check it out, dude.
Appreciate for watching.
Yep, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.